gotta take a bite. One moment. Well, hello. It's Brittany, bitch. It's Stacy, actually. But I felt like that was a good intro, so go with it. I have my second pumpkin cream cold brew of the season. And also the second day it's been available, so I'm really on the trend. I love pumpkin cream cold brew. It's my favorite, honestly. So cheers to the fall season, to you, because it's been a while since I've done a little vlog situation. So the sip is for you. So good. I actually need another sip. So tasty. Okay, she'll be on cute display back there. Okay, hi. Hey, what's up? How are we doing? How are you doing, most importantly? Because you're gonna see a bit about how I'm doing in this video, so it's a little one-sided. I apologize, but it's been a minute, right? I feel like obviously a lot has been going on. I had some family stuff to attend to. I've been really busy at work. I posted a self-care video, autumnal self-care video, a couple videos back if you want to check that out for some updates on how life has been. But in this video I'm going to try to maybe expand on certain things, or just update you on different things, and some fun stuff is happening. I'm traveling to New York City next weekend, and I didn't realize I only had this weekend to figure my life out before that trip, and we're going for a week. Panicking a little bit. It's fine. I have been really proud of myself for not panic buying a ton of outfits, because I don't really need new clothes. I just need to use what I have. There are a couple things that I did buy in preparation though for this trip, mainly just bags, to be honest, because I felt like I needed a couple of travel-ish style bags, and I love them. A little bit of pre-packing prep is gonna happen this weekend. This is a weekend, 3-day weekend vlog. It's not a 3-day weekend, it's actually Friday, and I do work today. And that's one of the updates. I am working from home now on Fridays. That is a new thing, so I'm loving that. I get to stay home with Chewy, who is my cute little dog, snoozing right there. He is concerned. Also on my period, and he gets a little clingy around those times, so he's staring longingly at me and at you. So you're so cute. He's so cute. So I love that I get to spend the day with him. My husband works half days Fridays, so he's actually gonna come home in the middle of the day, so we'll all be together. So yeah, that'll be fun. So I wanted to do my work day. I'm sure this day is gonna be brief because I'm obviously not gonna film the entire time I'm working, but that's a new update, and I'm really glad that I get to work from home. So fun. Has work still been kind of stressful? Yes. Strangely, this past week has been really dead. I think some people are going back to school, a lot of parents are, that people that I work with, they have kids going back to school, so all that happening. There's vacations still happening with people. I have coworkers still going on vacations throughout this month. So it's kind of dead for now, but it's gonna pick up. It's always kind of the worst beginning and end of the months. I work in marketing, and it's definitely going to be a busy couple months as we head into the holidays. And I have a coworker who's going on maternity leave, and the last time that happened, it was awful. It was the worst. And so it's better now. They hired more people, so I don't really feel like it's going to be the same situation for me specifically. Kind of residual anxiety from that previous situation sitting with me, oh God, I don't know how much more I stress and anxiety that that last situation made me feel. I don't know that I want to go through that again, but they've hired more people, and I just don't think that that's gonna happen, because there's more offloading that's gonna happen when she departs. So I just think everything's in a better spot. I'm remaining positive. I feel positive. I feel really good. I'm feeling happy. I'm definitely on a new routine and like eating better. I'm eating what I want. Like I still have my pumpkin cold brew, you know what I'm saying? And it's really interesting how I overall have been able to work on stuff that is important to me and add it into my life in a way that like genuinely makes me happy with what I'm doing. So I mentioned in a previous video that I've started to work out like 5 times a week, and it's only 30 minutes a day. Like it's not on those days, and there's 2 days that I don't work out, and it's usually the day where maybe it's like today, Friday, where I go on a date night or, you know, we're doing stuff. So it's just really busy. Or maybe it's on a weekend and we're doing a lot. So I just like, that feels active to me already. So I don't really want to like add another workout. This dog is stressed. We good? We're not good. This is why I love Chewy, because he is so quiet. He never barks. I say that now, and in the future, I'll have a future dog who's going to be yappy. I just know it. And if you have a yappy dog, kudos to you, okay? Strength, right? Like, I get that. I have had yappy dogs in my family, like, before. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. So, long story short, working out 5 times a week, 30 minutes. It's on our stationary bike that's, like, back there. And I'm only biking for 30 minutes, and I watch a show on YouTube that I'm watching, which is a Turkish drama right now, and I love it. That is how I'm getting myself to move my body. And I can only go up from here, okay? Like, there is opportunity for all the types of workouts in the world to do. For now, what makes sense for my schedule and for me as a human being right now, that's what makes sense. And I'm content with that. And the other night that I don't work out is usually when it's like a full day of work, and then it's a weeknight. So I'm maybe dedicating that to like filming a video or trying to get a video edited. So it's all very intentional and it's all working. Like I feel like I have a bit more energy. Mental health has been impacted in a positive way, but I will say you can't exercise away anxiety. So they don't tell you that. I still get that. I still get stressed. I still get anxious. Exercise for me is not really like a way to like help all of those mental issues. So it's helping in its own way. I need other stuff I should be doing. Yeah, I'm excited to bring you along for today. I've already talked and chatted for like way too long. And I need to go hop on to work. So I'm gonna go do that. I worked from home during COVID. This is reminiscent of those days. And while I do not miss the pandemic, I definitely miss working from home more frequently. So come along with me on a hybrid work day sort of thing. Gotta give the people what they want. Chewy, you wanna say hello? Gotta give the people what they want, which is a cute dog. Look at him. Hi. You're so cute. Yeah. Oh, my little snuggle buddy for today. Threw in a little bit of a jacket. Very fall-esque, if you will, since I put on the AC, I might as well throw on a little jacket. But it's also because like if I do Zoom meetings and stuff, it's nice to throw it on. And then I have like a very basic tank top, which this like eyelet type tank top, I have a gray and white one I got from Target. So I don't know if they still have them. Yeah, this is my station for today. But there's Chewy. We're just chilling with Chewy, if you will. Making my list for today. Drinking my coffee. It's a good day, guys. I lit a candle. One of my favorite parts about working from home is the fact that I can light a candle. Chewy is flourishing. He's losing some weight, which our vets were just like, he needs to lose weight. And I'm like, can you relax? He's like 10, okay? He's just trying to live his best life. I was feeding him too much food though, so I cut down on his portions and it's been totally good, and he is just such a dream. And I fixed his skin issues with like a supplement that I'm giving him for his skin and his coat. So he is thriving. in case anyone cared. One of the things I really need to tend to this weekend or whenever is the fact that my house is really kind of gross right now, and that's because we had a Hurricane Hillary come through this past weekend, and to be quite honest, I was like freaking out. Southern California is just like a lot bigger than even I realize, and the hurricane was only kind of flooding areas mostly in the desert, and I don't live in the desert. And it was really just a rainy day. But did I go out panically the previous Friday, Saturday to that Sunday and go to Home Depot and panic buy flashlights and an emergency kit, which doesn't even feel like it would apply in most situations, but different story. And groceries. I'm glad I did pick up some groceries, but then I picked groceries that were like, if the power went out and the water went out, you know, dry foods, dry goods, food we wouldn't normally want to eat during the week. So when Sunday came around, it was just a rainy day. I feel for the people in the desert where it was like worse, but it truly was not that bad for me and where we live. I'm glad I didn't go out in the rain, so I don't regret that. I don't even regret the fact that I filled every water bottle filled with water because my bathtub stopper doesn't work, so I couldn't fill up my bathtub with water. So I filled every water bottle and like big jug that I had around the house. I was just like up till 1 o'clock in the morning because I was like trying to make sure we were prepared. And do I regret that? No, I never regret being prepared. I still don't love the fact that I was so stressful and nothing really occurred. Nothing happened. There wasn't even any lightning or thunder. Like, no power went out, thankfully, no water. And again, I'm super grateful. Don't take that for granted. But now I just like have packets of tuna and cans of chili that I don't really necessarily want to reach for during the week. So groceries have been really awkward this week, trying to scrounge up food. I'm also like on my period, so everything I eat is already unappetizing anyways, so I guess it doesn't really matter. After like last weekend being so stressful, and now this weekend I need to prepare for this upcoming trip and just like really this weekend try to plan all my outfits, get all my clothes situated, make sure I get, you know, whatever laundry I need done for those clothes, and then make sure I deep clean around here a little bit because it's driving me a little nuts. I didn't clean last weekend because I was so busy preparing for the storm that didn't happen. Everything's just a little bit grimy right now and living in squalor. No, I'm just kidding. Not that bad. It's just like a little, I need to like get him a bath, and now it feels like there's a lot of chores piled up for a weekend I wish wasn't as compacted to prepare for a trip. And like during the week it's really rough because I also need to go to work and do my regular thing, and I on top of that want to film some ASMR content for while I'm gone, and I'm really hoping I'm able to do that. That does mean I need to film 2 videos between now and next week, and that can feel a little tight. So everyone knows, when I film ASMR videos, it's usually like a couple days before I publish the video. I will say one of the things that makes it feel hard to film lately for ASMR is I just doubt my ideas so much, and I feel like, okay, well, I've already done that role play before, or I've already shown a haul, like, is this gonna be repetitive? Is this, and I know people are gonna be like, it's not repetitive. But it's like, how many library role plays can one make? And you guys would get tired of it. And I think that at the same time, I want to stay true to myself and also kind of think of creative things. I don't want to just kind of like always do the regular stuff. But I feel like there's a balance between the regular stuff, like the type of content people tend to enjoy, and I want to make that, and then also thinking of creative things that also feel a little original. So I think I'm finding my way. I just have been struggling a lot with a little bit of self-doubt, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who's given me ideas on content. When I posted that community post asking for ideas, you guys were just so wonderful with all your ideas, and I just want to say that I've also been like really struggling to get to comments and respond to them on time, and I'm trying to be a bit better about that, but it's hard because I feel like I'll have so many great comments and then there's like a couple that are just a little not nice, and that will just kind of really impact my mental health. And then I end up like feeling like I need to step back a little bit, but I don't want that to make me step back completely from communicating with a community that genuinely, majority, 90%, 95% are really positive and helpful and kind and so warming. And I know that I can't like respond to every single thing, but I do want to say I appreciate every comment. I read them. I'm reading them, and I am so grateful to all of you, and you make this channel happen. So I really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I don't take it for granted. And yeah, I appreciate all your ideas. It has helped me feel kind of confident with what I was thinking and feeling like we're a little aligned on some of these ideas. And then you guys brought up ideas I didn't even think of. So I really thank you guys, and I have pages of ideas now, and I'm excited to get back to it after my trip. So I would say like more of those ideas you guys gave might come to life in a couple weeks. May not get to all of them, but I do appreciate. And I do want to say that there are some things that require a lot of props, and I'm also just trying to be mindful about how I spend my money. It's just a bit difficult because I want to be mindful of like what I purchase and what I take in, but also not have the same props all the time in my videos. So that I'm trying to find ways to bring in things that truly I can use, that are practical, that I enjoy, and it's not just like buying a ton of stuff and it's like just for the video. I'm sure I could like donate stuff if I wanted to, but I don't know that I want to go through that like in a large capacity. Really necessarily have a lot of time or even the talent to put set designs together for my videos. That I mean, some of these artists out there, ASM artists, beautiful sets, like they deserve everything, because that is just so much work and detail, and it's just so beautiful. I don't personally have that talent. I think I just show up in my own way, and I appreciate that you guys enjoy that nonetheless. So thank you. All right, I'm gonna stop chatting and I'll check in with you guys later.
Get all your faves like an order of small fries for just a few bucks.
Hey, Chewy. Is it bath day? Yeah. It's gonna be so quick, I promise. And I have treats. Currently, we are washing Chewy. I actually have a timer for like 6 minutes to let his shampoo do its magic, because it's like a skin medicated shampoo. So he kind of doesn't really need it anymore because his skin condition is cleared up, but I'm afraid to like move him off of it for now. So I'm just gonna kind of use it for the next maybe couple months. He filed his nails actually. So yeah, he's getting the full grooming experience. We went to Starbucks this morning and we were waiting like forever, and it turned out that they ran out of cold brew, so they were like remaking people's drinks to be something different. And so we got 2 free like brown sugar shaken espressos, and I got mine with pumpkin cold foam. So good. Highly recommend. So he doesn't just like sit here in silence. I sit with him and I get him treats because he's such a good boy. Give him a little treat. Oh yes. See, I don't get treats when I take a shower. I'm gonna get him rinsed and out and thriving. He's always like a little chipper after a bath, even if he doesn't enjoy it, but he's a trooper. Just look at me, stare. He's just staring. Yeah, you want to be done? Okay, we're almost done. What? You happy? You happy? You're done with your bath? Okay. Okay. What now? What now? Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on. Up in your bed. Come on. Good boy. I put a towel so that you can just lay on there. Laundry, day bed. It's a vibe. We did spend the afternoon cleaning, so it just feels so good to clean. It's like taking a shower after a long day of like being outside or something. So glad that we cleaned. I feel just like already lighter, and now I'm actually putting all these clothes out that I'm planning to pack for, New York. I am trying to be really intentional, not overpack, and just like bring what I know I'm gonna wear, but at the same time I don't want to like be left without certain options. I'm strictly only bringing three. I am great at math. I'm taking 3 pairs of shoes. Let me show you which ones. I'm bringing these Dr. Scholl's white sneakers. They are brand new, and I'm going to be wearing them brand new on my trip, which feels really risque, but I don't care if they get really dirty. I'm a little worried about wearing them if it rains, but I know I can just like wipe them down and they should be fine, or I can wash them later. But I just know that these are going to be the best ones for the trip, and it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of rain when we're there, so I should be okay. Next, I'm bringing these platform sandals I got at like Nasty Gal a long time ago. I've had these for a few years and they're really comfortable, but they're also cute. Like, they look like going out shoes or casual, and I don't think we're going to be doing anything with heels. Like, it's not going to be that fancy, so I'm not bringing heels. It's just not my vibe. So I'm gonna bring these black like Tevas. I forgot the name, but I will put them down below if you want. They're like these strappy ones. At first, these cords like kind of hurt my feet, but I ended up stretching out them a bit more and they are really comfortable. So I'm gonna bring these. It's still gonna be hot there. So these are all the shoes I'm bringing. Black and white, very simple. Goes kind of with any outfit. These would be like my daily shoes, maybe even evening depending on the situation. And this is like more of an evening shoe, so more frequently wearing these 2 pairs. Those are my shoes. Let's talk clothing, which I've laid out right here. So I've laid out all these clothes. Everything over there is kind of like stuff I need to experiment with and like try out outfits and see if I like them. I'm bringing 2 pairs of shorts, one denim and one like a linen, which really goes with a lot of different tops, so I feel good about that. The only thing I'm unsure about is my shorts. I feel like I'm always buying jeans and shorts, denim, anything denim. I feel like I'm constantly buying it too small, and like it's just so snug to my body that it's uncomfortable. So I'm considering going out tomorrow and seeing if I can find a better denim short. I just like just always miss the mark on denim. Like, I just don't know what it is. I'm bringing 2 pairs of denim, one without holes, one with holes, just to like have variety. And then I have 2 linen pants from Old Navy that I absolutely love and feel so comfortable in, and they're really great in warm or cooler weather. So that is 6 bottoms, and I'm going for like 8 days. Plenty of bottoms. Like, I don't need to add any more to this, and I feel really good about these. And I'm bringing dresses and a skirt for like optional outfits for the evening, because I don't know if we're going to be doing different things in the evening that maybe are a little more dressier, or maybe I want to wear a skirt during the day, that kind of thing. But I'm not adding any more bottoms. I might switch this out for better shorts if I can find them. If not, I'm just going to go with these. If I don't end up wearing them, it's not a big deal. A lot of these tops I need to figure out. These are like 2 bodysuits that I got on Amazon that honestly weren't what I expected, and I wish I could have returned them, but they would have been expensive to return. They're really like inexpensive bodysuits, so I'm like, I'll just keep them and make use of them. I really like this white and like brown skirt outfit combo, and I'm really confident in this outfit, so I think I'm absolutely gonna bring it. So I'm kind of shoving it over here because I know I want to wear it. The bodysuits for sure I want to bring. I do need to try them out though with my bras, because I'm unsure of how see-through they are, so I do need to try them on, but I do want to bring them. This is a different black bodysuit. Love this. Don't even need to wear a bra, and it goes with jeans, it goes with shorts. Absolutely bringing it. And then these are all these other tops that I need to, and like other clothing I need to consider. I am considering bringing 2 biker shorts just in case it's like incredibly warm, and also good for just anything. So considering bringing these as just like good staples. I wanted to bring sweatpants because I just like wearing cozy clothes. I'm gonna bring like at least 1 sweater, maybe 2, we will see. I might just buy a sweater there, to be honest, so that because like I love sweaters, so maybe I'll just buy one. But I'll at least bring 1 sweater, and I wanted to bring a sweatpant, but this is so big. I just feel like it's gonna take up a lot of room. So I might swap that out for like a thinner like pant. But I do want a sweat pant because I don't know how cold our AC will be, and I just like to be cozy if I'm hanging out in the Airbnb, which might happen. These are 2 black dresses. This is my Skims black dress, and I'm absolutely going to be bringing this. It's the mini lounge slip dress, the short one. Beautiful, love it. Day or night, you can wear it. I'm absolutely bringing it, so it's going on this side. And then this is a very basic black dress. It's just a little bit more appropriate, and I just feel like this will be good for, again, kind of like a basic, just in case, you know, we're hanging out with family, or you know, we're doing something that I just want to be a little bit more appropriate, but it's a dress and it's still kind of nice. And then I just have some basic tops that I'm like, I don't know, for kind of pairing with the pants. I need to like figure out my life. I was considering these pants, but I just think I'm not going to bring them anymore. I just don't think they're going to work. They're cute, but they're just, I feel like I prefer my other pants. I just need to bring some graphic tees for like the fact that I just love them and I can lounge in them or wear them out. So I have a couple options. This is a new one I got from Etsy. It's a Monster Mash t-shirt. I'll link it below from who I bought it from, but it's so cute and I've gotten compliments on it, so I really like that and I want to bring it. This is like from Target. These are like pretty, all the rest are from Target, but that one's from Etsy. This is like a Wyoming tee, which I really like, and then these two. So I gotta just like try on stuff because I like these, but they need to pair well with the pants. And like, just because I like it doesn't mean like I should bring it, because I may not even wear it. So I have these like cute little tops, and then I do have some stuff in the laundry, like basic white top, tank top that I want to bring. This is another type of white tank top that I want to try out. I'm not sure about it though. So lots of options clearly. So I just need to try on everything. There's a couple outfits I already know I'm good with, but there's some stuff here I need to figure out. The lighting is so great. So these are my very snug denim shorts right now. I definitely should have gone like a size up, or I don't know, just sometimes it's like it fits me here, but like I forget about sitting down and like you're like, you know, anyway, or it rides up, which is fun. So this is an example of, this is the bodysuit. It looks great with a bra, so I'm happy about that. And it's not like the most comfortable material, but I feel like it's giving what I need it to give, if that makes sense. And then I'm sharing this because it's like a very basic outfit, right? But I'm planning on bringing some belts. Got this like chain on it. Actually added the second chain from like a purse chain I had. And then I have like other stuff, like, you know, my purse that I'm gonna bring. Technically I wouldn't even need the belt because this is kind of like an accessory already, and then I can wear sneakers with it. You know, I really have a lot of jewelry, so I feel like basic outfits like this will be useful for me because I can just like put on all my accessories, do my hair a certain way, and like it's giving what it needs to give. I feel like New York, everyone is so stylish. It's like I cannot compete to compare. Like, it's just not going to happen, okay? I am not a Lower East Side girly, and I never will be. I'm just from California, and I'm just trying to be comfortable in very East Coast hot weather. So I think most people wear this type of outfit. I'm not really standing out from the crowd. I kind of wish I had really cute funky pieces, but I think just because I'm traveling, I just need things that like can go with in a variety of ways, rather than bringing like so many unique items that I can only wear them once. I just want to give an example of like very basic outfits I'm bringing. Yeah, this is like the base of everything, and I feel good about it. Also bringing a denim jacket, so this will literally go with most things. I think the only thing I would feel weird about wearing it with is like my other denim, but I don't know. I don't think it'll be a big deal. So I wanted to share my workout area that we have. These are some weights and a bench that Shamik likes to use, and our stationary bike. So all we do is we just drag it out and expand it, and it only takes like 2 seconds to do that. And yes, we turned our dining table into Shamik's station, his like PC build and everything. So we never have people over, and we just figured we'd rather use it for something we both want versus, or at least what Shamik wants, versus like it being an empty table the whole time, and just kind of being like a junkyard for random things. So yeah, we eat on the coffee table anyway, and like I said, it's just such a small space to host people. So this is our new setup, and I'm gonna pull that out and work out for about 30 minutes. So our stationary bike didn't come with a phone holder, so we ended up like taping this very resourcefully to the bike. You can see that. So yeah, then now I can watch TV while I work out, and it's perfect. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hello, it's Sunday. We're eating lunch because we did a ton of errands. We went to Trader Joe's, which I'll share some snacks I got, and Target, and I did an Ulta pickup. We're home and we're eating, and I want to share my first favorite Trader Joe's snack right now. It's the bomb. These pickle chips, or chips in a pickle, I guess, potato chips. Amazing. And then I pair it with the Everything But the Bagel yogurt dip from Trader Joe's. Phenomenal, so good. Found out about it on TikTok, so I'm gonna eat this after I ate like a tuna melt situation, and Shamik had a orange chicken medley. So yeah, one of my favorite things from Trader Joe's are these mini orange cranberry tea scones with almonds. They're so good. These are like phenomenal. So I'm on a sweet tooth right now, so I got those, and I also got these, which I'm kind of went overboard with the sweets, but I might refrigerate these and like come back to them later. But these are the Lacey's Cookies Dark Chocolate Almond, and these are just like a classic Trader Joe's treat. Like, they're just so good. So these are my sweets for the week. Oh, and then I have one more sweet. I saw this on TikTok as well, that people really loved it. It's the banana pudding flavored ice cream. So I'm excited to try that. I love the butter chicken, so good. And then I got the tikka masala as well, just for like additional lunches for the week, because a lot of the Trader Joe's meals we're making are more, there's not going to be a lot of leftovers. So I got chicken shawarma, chicken sausage, salmon. We're gonna make shawarma pita wraps for a dinner, cauliflower gnocchi with pesto and chicken sausage and spinach. And then we have turkey burgers as well, so we're gonna make turkey burgers. But yeah, favorite dips from there are Everything Bagel, which I showed, pestos for the pasta, and then we have tzatziki for the pita wraps. And that's pretty much all I got, and a lot of veggies as well. Hello, we are back in my bedroom. It's like 90 degrees outside, so I'm really glad we got most of our errands done this morning. I am thinking I will just share everything I got from like Target, Ulta in an ASMR video, kind of just like a mini haul, or just a general haul video. Now, I was really actually shocked Target, the one near me, had like no good fall Halloween stuff yet, which is surprising because I feel like usually they have a lot out at this time. It's the end of August, but maybe I'm just like eager beaver over here. So I need to wait a little while till some more Halloween stuff arrives, but I was able to pick up some stuff, so I will share that in a different ASMR video. This shirt is from Etsy as well. Different seller than my other Halloween shirt with Monster Mash. This is my Haunted Mansion one. Here, I'll show it. So this is the shirt. It's just super cute. It's got like the creepy ghost, and it's just like a Haunted Mansion shirt. So I really needed a bit of Disney. I already have a couple like Disney Halloween sweatshirts, so I don't feel like I need any more Disney things. We didn't get Disney passes again. We didn't renew last fall because I had my sister's wedding and just other stuff happening, and it was just financially not really in the cards, and hasn't been for a while because of just other things we are attending to, trips we've been going on, and I don't know why my eye looks irritated. I promise it isn't, but it's just like, I don't know what's going on. I need to change my battery. Anyways, where was I? I had to change the battery, so now I've lost my train of thought. I'm really proud that I was able to kind of figure out my wardrobe. I think there will be a couple things I'll be finessing, but we have a few days here before we really need to be packing, and so it's not necessarily like this is a pack with me video, it's more like prep work. But yeah, I don't really need to physically pack anything just yet, like toiletries, even some clothes. I'm kind of getting through some laundry, so I wanted to wait a little bit before I did a quick workout and then hop in the shower, do my thing, and then I really want to do my nails. I'm probably just gonna paint them black or something, or just like a nude pink, because I do have press-ons that I'm planning to wear for my trip, and those I'm not gonna apply until like the day before we leave, because I want my nails to be like very fresh before I go. Have recently gotten back into writing. I have wanted to be a writer since I was a child. It's been a journey and I plan on actually filming an ASMR video about my writing journey, and actually more specifically how I was able to write my first book. I am not published, just in case that confuses anyone. Finally was able to fully write my first book a few years ago. I will share much more in detail about like how I really went about that and like kind of taught myself how to write my first book with the help of a ton of resources. But yeah, it's just been my dream. Like, if I had to say that there was one thing about me that's true, that I'm confident is me, like is something I am, kind of like an essence way. I don't know how to describe that. Being a writer is like what I know to be true about myself, and that's never, my whole life, that's never been a question. It has been difficult dealing with self-doubt and comparison and feeling like I'm not capable. I've kind of paused writing for a little while because I've just been really curious and invested in other hobbies right now, but that love for writing, I have returned back to it. I wrote a first book. It's about like a fantasy sci-fi-y world, and I wrote that book to completion. It's a first draft, and it would be a part of like a full series. Then after that book, like a year or two later, I decided to write another first book, and currently that book is half written. It's 50% done, because I only wrote 50% during like a NaNoWriMo month, which is National Writing Month of November or something like that. It's like a challenge to write 50,000 words in November, and I ended up writing the 50% first of this book. And this book is more like I call it like a dark academia, supernatural, like very Twilight-esque book, but it's not like vampires or things like that. There's magic, but it's set in contemporary and it's moody. It's kind of like my fall book. It's like the book I want to go back to when it turns into fall. So I've been feeling the need to return to this book, and I actually feel like this is the book that I would want to publish first. I think my fantasy series, I want to like perfect that and like launch that later in life maybe. I feel like this book, the series, because I do want it to be a series, this like dark academia series, I really want to like possibly like try to get this published first, because I don't feel like it requires as much, I think, attention as my other books would need to like make it pretty good. There is a lot that I think about when it comes to publishing, and I don't even know that I could like succinctly put it in this video, but I do feel very overwhelmed and nervous about even pursuing publishing, because it's so competitive. Not that I'm saying I couldn't compete necessarily, but it's so much, right? There's so many people who write, and I actually love the fact that we have book talk and these communities online that open you up to books so much more than we've been able to up until this point. I think YouTube has done a great job filling that community, but I feel like TikTok has catapulted how much more books I get exposed to personally. And I feel like I feel like that's what's been missing for me as a reader, is like sometimes I like a book and I try to find similar ones online, and you're like, I don't know, there's so much out there, like how do you find that kind of specific thing you're looking for? And TikTok, I just feel like, gets it. Everyone gets to post niche content and get exposed to it in like a wider scope. So I'm not too nervous about, like, from a marketing perspective, this book being hard to share, but I think I'm not sure if I'm ready to face rejection, and I'm also not ready for my writing talent to be trampled on. For me, when I think about being a writer, I don't want to be on the New York Times bestselling list. Like, that isn't necessarily my dream. My dream looks like writing for a living or publishing books and I can make a living doing something else. I don't need to like just make an income from one thing. I'm a believer in diversifying. My dream is to have my books in a library. Someone picks it up and loves it, and it's not like you're reading my name in the New York Times bestselling list. I just feel like that's almost too much exposure. Like, it's a little too scary. I don't know. It's just like never been a dream of mine to be like a New York Times bestseller. I know that is a lot of people's dreams, and I think that's great. But for me, I'm just like, I just want to write great books that like everyday people love. And I just feel like that's so pure and like perfect for me, right? Like that's my definition of success. I wouldn't want to write books and like everyone hates them. That would probably crush me, honestly. I don't want to like not get feedback on my work, and I obviously think I will have plenty of growth needed in crafting and my writing. I just never this desire to be like the most famous author in the world, and also I wouldn't want to be the most hated author. So definitely somewhere in the middle would be great. I think what also is cool, the reason I got back into looking at my dark academia novel again, I just started reading what I wrote up until I stopped writing, and I was reading it and I was like hooked. I mean, the writing could use some help. There are some developments that still need to happen. But for me, getting through the first draft is about getting the most important things down, start to finish, and then going back and like rehashing things. But I read the whole draft I currently have, and I was like, I couldn't put it down. Like, I just wanted to keep reading it. And then I got to the end, which is like a cliffhanger essentially, because the rest has yet to be written. And I'm like, oh my god, what happens next? And I have to write it. Like, that's me. I have to finish it because this is my story. And I just love that, because that just means like, even if no one else read my work, I can read my work, and it's my favorite thing. And it's so crazy to me that like I wrote this and I'm like, it's captivated me. It's actually really cool that I could write something and be surprised and be engaged with it and be excited about it because it's my creation. At the very least, I have that going, right? Like, I get to read my work and love it. I think I am still so nervous about sharing that with the world someday. My next step from here is writing the rest of this book, this first draft of my dark academia book, editing it in a good place, in that place where it's kind of like, it's in a place to kind of shop around to different agents or publishing companies. I'll attempt that. If I decide to do independent publishing, I'll look into that route. But I also just don't have all the money in the world to invest in publishing a book independently. I feel like this is the book. I feel like this is the book that I want to attempt, and it would be so cool to like have it published in the near future, not like 5 years from now ideally. But I feel like 5 years goes quickly, so who knows. That's where I'm at. Lots of fun creative things. I'm just really like glad to be reconnecting with my writing hobby again, and that part of me that has always felt true. I am excited to go on to this journey, and you know, if there's any updates in the future, I'll let you know. Wanted to share our dinner for tonight is chicken sausage, cauliflower gnocchi, and sauteed spinach with pesto, all from Trader Joe's, and it's delicious. I heated up the gnocchi in the air fryer for 400 degrees, 10 minutes on each side, or just 10 minutes, shake it, and then 10 more minutes. We're excited to eat this. It is delicious. I did a little taste test, so it's really tasty, and I can't wait to dig in. It's about 9 o'clock at night now. We had dinner, we had a little bit of wine. I feel like the time just slipped away from me, so I didn't get anything I wanted done this evening. I really wanted to film a video, and in order to film that video I needed to do my nails, and I hadn't done my nails yet, and I just decided to focus on doing my nails because I'm gonna need that for doing everything else anyways. So I just did like just neutral pink. I accomplished a lot this weekend. I did a lot, but I'm just gonna have to film this week, and that's kind of daunting because I also need to pack for a trip. But I've already kind of like done some of the heavy thinking already, so I have what I need. It's just a matter of assembling everything, and that shouldn't take me that long to do. I hope to see you in some future ASMR videos that hopefully I can film. And yeah, I appreciate you watching this, and thank you so much for spending the weekend with me, and I hope that you have a good day, night, wherever you are. Thank you again for watching and supporting in all the fun ways, ASMR or vlogs or whatever. And yeah, I will say goodnight, but thank you, and I'll see you very soon.